Hey there, and upon a user request, I'm making a video about how this Mini 360 behaves if the input voltage changes. We want to have an output voltage of 5 volts, and we see how if we change from 9 volt to other voltages, if the 5 volt are kept constant at the output. Again, thanks for asking this question from the user called CodeBeat, and we want to investigate this, so stay tuned. So we put this into the breadboard, the Mini 360. Yes, it's there. And we connected the positive input and the negative input. You see going from the negative rail to the negative input. And I connect to the output let's separate this a little. To the output, I'm measuring the output with this red multimeter here. And now you see I measure the input side with this right multimeter here. So as you see here, we have a 9 volt of input and around, let's focus this a little, and around a 5 volt of output. And now using my lab supply, I'm going to turn down this input and let's see what happens to the output. So we're at 9 volt. It's just 0.01 off. So it's 10 millivolts off. So that's considered to be 9 volts. So let's go and turn the voltage down a little. So to 8.9 volt around. We still have 5.05 at the output. Let's go further down. Let's go to, let's say, 8.5 around. And pump 5. Okay, that's still 5.05. And let's go to around 8. What do we have there? Looks pretty stable. That's 8 blank on my lab power supply. The input voltmeter shows 7.99 and still kind of stable 5 volts out. Yeah, let's take it a different notch down. Let's go from 8 to 7 in the one step. Yeah, so perhaps 7.5 first. Pretty stable 5.05. Next would be to really go down to 7. So that is 6.99. Shown 7 on my lab supply. By the way, this draws around 2 to 3 milliamps, my lab supply says, of current. Yeah, not quite sure if my millimeters infer that, or let's not take that too serious, but we are at 7 volt input now and still 5.05 is input. So what can we go down? So let's go from 7 to 6 in a jump. 6, so 5.99 is around 6. Still 5. That seems pretty good. Let's go down to 5. And once we're down to 5, the output is not 5. So let's see. Let's go again up to 6. Because at 6 volt, we're getting still a 5 volt output. That's pretty good. It's just a volt of input to output. 6 volt input yields 5 volt of output. Now let's go more sophisticated down. Let's go to 5.9. Still good. To 5.8. Okay, still good. 5.7. very good still. 5.6. Still very good. 5.5. Yeah, at 5.5. So if we're getting a half a volt in range of 5 volts, that then starts to decrease the output voltages. And now if we go, let's say, 100 millivolt down, say 5.4, yeah, then we really start to go down. From 5.5 onwards, if we go 100 millivolt down on the input, then we really go about 100 millivolt down on the output. So you can go down to, but until, let's go again to 5.5, all the way from 9 volt down to 5.5 volt. We're pretty much on the 5 volts. So that's pretty much, I hope, the question of user code beat. And with that, have fun. That's the video. I say good night.